Our operatives have retrieved a big batch of documents from the Symes retreat. These should allow us to better understand what Symes was doing and what he discovered. Analyze them. 3 key sites that Symes singled out as particularly relevant into his research into the history of the Phoenix Project and previous outbreaks of unusual diseases. It is imperative that we send operatives to investigate these sites as soon as the strategic situation allows. Hunter Tech, 300 materials, and we have 3 new sites. Rise by Sin by Virtue Fall, Frozen, and Prisoner of Ice.
As the world fell apart around us, it was difficult not to feel guilty. Some chose to be proactive and fight, but not me. I came here instead. My best weapon is my mind, and I need silence to put it to work. The history of the Phoenix Project is a complex tapestry. In Russia, Turkey, Britain, Spain, not one unbroken lineage, but a tangle of organizations, each passing the torch to the next with only one goal: to protect the human race. But protect it from what? Did they know about the Pandora virus, and if so, how? The answers are out there. So much has been investigated and collected and analyzed, but it's all scattered, lost. I don't know if it's possible to track it all down, but I have to try. There's only one thing I'm sure of. I can't stay here anymore.
Alrighty. And where are these at? Find Phoenix Base, Siberia. Okay. Rise by Sin by Virtue Falls right there. Frozen's up there. And Prisoner of Ice is a little far away. Okay. Wow. Fine. Phoenix Base, Siberia. Mission available, Frozen. Huh. Okay. Diplomacy-wise, what do we got here for quests? I haven't actually looked at these. Just a bunch of sabotage stuff. And I'll be honest, I'm a little interested in the religious ones. They sound generally kind of cool. Sabotage New Jericho Haven. Target the training center. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. And I'm assuming that can be any one of them. Any one of them. You don't have a training center. Training center. Yeah, they've got one. But military strength 17. I don't know if that actually applies to me rating. I'm not really sure what the rating is all about. Let's take a look at what this is, I suppose.
Research complete.
Synedrion, an amalgamation of several political movements with roots in social ecology, syndicalism, and similar belief systems. Built on a strong opposition to hierarchies, Synedrion is egalitarian and radically democratic, with decisions being made via public assembly. Despite this, certain more prominent individuals do exist, and 2 streams of thought have begun to crystallize. The polyphonic tendency, who believe that the origin of humanity's dysfunctional relationship with the environment lies in hierarchies and dominance, and the terraformers, who believe in putting humans first and are less opposed to the idea of leadership. The current official goal of Synedrion is finding a way of coexisting with the new ecosystem, but that goal is being challenged from within. I'm also a bit interested in them, because they seem like the researchy nerdy types, and they've got long-range weapons.
Synedrion was built on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Synedrion argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Synedrion. Synedrion, come on. So I might like see if I can dip into them, but they seem like they're all about tech and they're all about the biological stuff, and they're like the natural enemies with each other. But well. They've also got the highest pop in towns and stuff. They've got 50 havens. Mwah. Mwah. Okay, so what's this? Coordinates in Syme's notes have led our operatives to a small abandoned camp high up in the mountains. Behind it lies the entrance to a cave. The cave contains the corpse of a Caucasian male. It's hard to identify at first, as it is overgrown with yellow, sickly-looking leaves sprouting from the shriveled skin. The backpack on the floor contains faded photographs and broken specimen jars. Syme seems to have taken what he needed, but even what remains is enough to revolutionize our understanding of this planet's biological history. Our analysis of the leaves growing from the body showed that this organism contains traces of the Pandora virus, but a different, older strain. The implications of this discovery warrant further study.
In his essays, my great-grandfather recounts the story of the ill-fated Qinling Bashan expedition of 1915 and the journal of Lei Meng, the leader of the mission, who found evidence of a forgotten proto-civilization deep below the ground. There is also mention of James Dawson, a British photographer who stole most of the precious samples recovered by the team. What became of Dawson has always been a mystery, but now I know the mundane truth. He died here in the mountains, forgotten and alone. This proto-civilization, could it hold the key to defeating the Pandora virus? They say history repeats itself. Has all of this happened before?
Bum, bum, bum. Next, I guess as we go to a New Jericho place and see what we can do. Maybe they don't have a training ground. I think it has to be this guy, right? Military strength 17. Training center. Really curious on that. Seems like a really bad idea, though. It is currently the only New Jericho place that I see that has a training center, though, so I guess we do that. Let's head back up to base though and restock and heal up and stuff, because we are a little bit tired and slightly injured. The Hell Cannon's also finished up, so we can actually equip that onto Densai, so you can have a gun. Oh, a gun! Look at that. We can get rid of that. Oh, you did have a little bit of spare ammo, actually. We have 2 stacks of this stuff. Well, we'll keep it for a rainy day. How about? That seems fine. And Crazy Taco did not level. Right, I need to see about leveling you. Because your strength is a bit low. So yeah, we don't need to get a whole lot more health. And we're technically okay for stamina again to go through another mission because the maximum amount of stamina that you can lose is 10. So we're still okay. But just to be safe. And then down to... It was this place, right? Yeah. Military strength 26. Fuck. Whoa. Fuck me. I can also pick up Mike Criolla voiced or so for like all of my materials. Try for a raid. Threat level high. It's at night. New Jericho is my enemy. There's no alert level. Destroy all key structures. Ugh. This sounds not great for me to be doing, but we'll try it. Give it a go. See how it goes. Worst case, we just try to pull out if it's like 20 versus us. Okay, so enemy spawning in at the side. Key structure damage. Just this building, because this is the training center then, right? So we just have to destroy those. And that's it? It doesn't seem so bad. And there's a crate that we can loot there. We should keep an eye out for stuff like that. There's another crate there to loot. Yeah, we should definitely see about doing that. Window to break in? No, can't really break into that. Top floor to break into. We can do that. So let's get heavies. Yeah, I guess there. I kind of don't want the door to open, but at the same time, I'd like to know if it's clear in there. Seems maybe okay.
Standing by.
Second heavy. Similar deal. There's also a crate there, but yeah, there could be enemies out there, and it looks like that's an alarm type thing that we definitely want to watch out for. Also down here. I wonder if the alarms go off and then the people spawn, because it looks like there's alarms near the spawn points. I wonder if that's how it's doing it. So we might actually be kind of clear here for a moment.
Targets in sight.
Ooh, enemy spotted. The key points. Aha! And a sniper on the stairs. Lisa Lopez, only level 1. They've got a sniper and also a pistol. Okay.
Five by 5.
Noted.
Advancing.
You can see through the window one of the structures to take out.
Taking aim.
It's got 1,000 health. Oof. Oof.
All set.
Okay.
I'm going.
Comms online.
Do a bit of Overwatch. I don't know if you can actually see a whole lot there, but
Providing Overwatch.
seems maybe potentially cool. Apparently just watch the door right in front of you. You can't do much. All they could really do is just like run down the stairs at you. But I suppose keep an eye on our flank. Something like that. And you just keep watch just anywhere. And you're done. Ooh. Don't even know if they're activated. Like, that could just be their normal day-to-day business, just like breaking shit and parkouring around and always in a dead sprint. That might just be how they operate.
Ready for action.
Okay, there's no cover here at the rails. Alright. Get in there. Come on, Betor.
Zooming in.
Fucking nailed it. Nicely done, sir. Beautiful. And then you can step on up. And we can start fucking up the key structure. Which I'm assuming is just, like, does this have individual parts? No, there's nothing to click on there. But I think we're okay just to shoot it a bunch. Did we do it? Yeah, you did it. Okay, cool. Nice.
Comms online.
So we gotta get indoors. I'll keep you on Overwatch in case somebody comes by. We don't have your ammo type. everybody else to start shooting. I'm not sure if that sound was an alarm or what.
Ready to fire.
You see Sigrid Contreras or so. Looks like just a soldier man, yeah. Effective range 20, pretty good. They can dash, but he doesn't have a shotgun or anything like that, so I'm not too bothered. I'm gonna hide here. I'm still paranoid of that being a spawn area for dudes, but I don't really want to go over there. I'd like to loot some of these containers.
Taking aim.
Oops. Yeah, just that one's fine. Did you miss? Did you really just miss then? Oh, how'd you do that? Maybe we should just like run up and punch it repeatedly then.
Standing by.
Unbelievable.
Advancing.
Scoot you around. You've already moved, yeah.
All set.
We go Overwatch with you. Maintain a pretty good area locally though.
Overwatch.
Don't shoot unless you gotta. And stay put, I suppose. Is anybody aggroed?
Protecting humanity.
Ooh, hi. What a flank! Although, honestly... Ow! You disabled my head. Honestly, you don't want to be standing there, though. You're also just shooting. Yeah, okay. Kind of an easy target. So you are activated. No, there's no way to know. Shot twice, and I think he just went for a dash. Yeah, -4 will points. He went for a dash. Another dude down there. That's a heavy. That's a bit scary.
Hope I don't miss.
Okay. How are you still alive? You just soaked that? Really? Wow. That's really impressive. Okay. Sniper. Would love to rip an arm off. There we go. Enjoy using the gun. You shut.
Taking aim. That could have gone better.
And Overwatch. If they come any closer. Batman is overwatching in there. Watch out for it. He's a heavy. He's got the Gauss machine gun. That thing is super duper painful. He also has a med kit. He's got Brawler and Warcry, the jet jump. Oh my god. What a nasty guy. You just see the important targets. You don't actually see the heavy. Oh god, I don't know, man. That heavy's pretty spooky. I know heavies. They're not fun to fight. I'm thinking with you, I back out a little bit. But I could also maybe... Nah, we don't really have much Overwatch capability down there. Okay, so we'll back out. We'll just punch this guy. Damage your gun slightly. Okay. Well, that's something to keep in mind. I didn't notice that before.
What's the plan?
And full body cover with you. Ow. We'll heal you up later on. This man, technically I don't think can use this gun. It requires 2 hands to use, and your arm is disabled. So that's that.
Zooming in.
I guess we take the shot anyway. Technician. Yeah, fuck. No, 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 no. Okay.
Where that came from.
Okay, that wasn't that painful. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. That could have been so much worse. Ah, you see the heavy. Uh-huh.
On it.
Also destroyed the structure a little bit. Are we sure he can't do anything? I feel stupid for just assuming that he can't do anything. Knowing this game, they've done some form of balance. So, like, they can still do something. But you can no longer get the grenade up and over. Alright, just take a shot at, yeah, take a shot. 0 damage. No. Okay. Six damage. What a weak gun, man. Okay, well that's our turn. You're bleeding out. Can't shoot. All you can do is run around. Your will should be pretty fucked. I think you might be alerting somebody. You're using a med kit. Bit of a waste, but okay. And that's your turn.
Here.
Be so good just to jump down with both of you and fuck him up. Let's give you that grenade now. Maybe get a little bit closer.
Repositioning.
There. Ugh. Do what you can, maybe break a bit more, make it a little easier for a heavy to get involved.
Standing by.
And that is all of your time minutes. Okay, I thought you had a little bit left over.
What's the plan?
You are bleeding. We'll fix you up later. And you can't, yeah, you can't currently jump down and do a whole lot.
Ready-ish.
Ready-ish, yeah, that's my thought too. Cool. Well done. What do we got? A magazine. Alright. Okay. I think we're alright to hop back inside. We'll medic you up with,
Standing by.
I don't know. Somebody at some point. For now, just stay up there. The one guy ran off. I think he got a buddy or something.
5 by 5.
We don't see him at all.
Dashing ahead.
We can officially take this building.
I'm on the move.
5 by 5.
Yeah, end turn, bam. And then there we go. Alright. Well,
Ready for action.
cool. Do these things explode when I kill them?
Comms online. Reloading.
Kind of. They sort of just poof. Okay.
Comms online.
Standing
Neat.
by.
What do we have here? Not proficient, right? Yeah, that's fine. Weight of 430 damage, effective range 51. Wow. Okay.
Ready for action.
I think I'm gonna head out and we'll do a bit of scouting and see if I can't just like win by default with a full clear. I don't know if that's a thing for these missions. The enemy spawning thing and these alarm doodads are worrying me a lot. I'm not sure.
I'm on the move.
In this crate we have a bunch of ammo, Iron Fury hand magazines, and a Bulldog AR-50 magazine. Don't care about that so much.
No
Like, I
time
figure
to
if it's generally clear, then like I'll wrap around and I'll loot. I'll pick up some bodies. I got Mylith. Grab the sniper from upstairs. Was trying to see if I could find the loot for this body, but it doesn't seem to actually be there. In this corner, we have a Deceptor machine gun magazine. Yes, please. Iron Fury handgun and a Cyclops SR7, the Gauss sniper rifle magazine. Yoink! And I'll take one of those, I suppose. And then you're basically full, but there you go. We'll over encumber you a little bit. Reduces your max AP, but
be right there.
since there's nothing to fight, that's kind of fine. We're ready to destroy this thing, but I will wait for that because I want to loot with you next turn. Whatever you dropped, because I'm not sure what happens when we destroy the final structure. Hey, Bulldog AR-50 magazine. Less exciting. Okay. Let's finish it off then.
Preparing to fire.
Densai with the killing blow. Got it. Yeah, it auto ones. Okay. I wonder if it also does auto loot. That was pretty easy. That wasn't too bad. It said it was like super high and difficult and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, compared to the stuff we normally fight, I suppose. Key structure damage 100%. General mission experience. 6 more skill points. Yo, that's pretty nice. And the stuff we received. Okay, we got a Deceptor machine gun and ammo for it. Ammo for the handgun, we got Fury 2 missiles for Jericho rocket launcher. Hey. Okay. Training center no longer contributes military force within the Haven and its influence zone until it is repaired. Okay, New Jericho obviously doesn't like me, and their leader guy I guess doesn't like me, but the others are pretty happy with it. Ooh. The first initiation. A mysterious being known as the Apostle to the Onceborn, a servant of the Exalted, has passed by our base leaving the following message. What is the nature of a human being? Can we change? Is the fault in our souls where it may never be reached? Or is it in these broken bodies of ours? Perhaps the Phoenix Project can be a vessel of change. It is not up to this humble apostle to make such a decision, but I wish you well. May your actions please the Keeper of the Threshold. He will seek you out when you have shown your worth. Looks like we started working way up the hierarchy.
Blessed are those who seek transformation. But to seek alone is not enough. Neither is to speak. For these were the ways of the false gods of old, who drowned in the flood that Anu commanded. To be initiated further into the sacred teachings of the Exalted, you must show that you will act on behalf of humanity. Not merely the humanity that was, but the humanity that will be.
Okay. We're already at the second initiation?
There are some who still cling to the sins of the old world. Even now they are consumed by greed, thinking that if they hoard enough, they will survive the coming changes. These brigands have attacked many of our havens, and those of others also. Let the judgment of the dead god fall upon them.
We'll cast out the heathens.
Let the pain they have visited upon others be returned unto them tenfold.
So this is a quest that we have to do to unlock the next tier of reputation with them, so to speak. Located. Up there. Okay, fine. Defeat a group of raiders who have been attacking havens in that area. Cool. And info. I could totally just like raid the factory also. Just take a bunch of stuff. Would be very interested in taking the craft that's up here though. Because then I'm curious how that works. Steel aircraft.